with art, with commerce, it's all getting blended. Whether it's music, whether it's film, or whether it's social media, this is the epicenter. There's nothing quite like this, and I think it's because it's the people who actually are not just thinking it, but doing it that are coming.
Racing down this lonely road, silence. I can hear the rose you grew is turning arch violet, taken away, and it's able to say that maybe you wait, and it could put today on, despite the rain, and despite my aim. As a little kid, didn't like my name, but it's more clear than the streets.
Removing the incentive to do illegal downloads, I think is huge. It's amazing watching teens just not really have the concept about that it's stealing. And any tool that at least reduces friction for paid for stuff is fantastic, and I think they've got one. You toss 10, 20,000 people into a small city like this, who all have common interests, and yet all have unique perspectives. Good things happen.
I'm not sure the traditional industry really did adapt. I think they sort of left the business and new young people came in and changed it based on their ideas. It's a different perspective on the entire industry, and I think it's healthy. I love it. I'm a fan.
Okay, you see my work online. You've been reading my RSS feed for years. Yeah, you heard about what I was doing. Hey, these are real. Oh yeah, they don't suck. They're actually quite well made. And, oh, you don't suck either. Yeah, we like you. You're actually quite nice to me and polite. You weren't just like some pompous asshole. And so I think, you know, we live so much of our lives virtually now. We need these opportunities to step out of the virtual world and go, yeah, actually I'm a human, you know, and or else we run the danger of just turning into our own avatars, and you don't want to do that. So, and also, like, let's say, you know, you're a little coder or a web developer, you're 26, you're kind of young and horny, you know, free booze, and lots of other 20-somethings who are young and horny, or whatever sex you prefer, who are like looking to meet other young and horny coder geeky types.
Racing down this lonely road, silence. I can hear the rose you grew is turning arch violet, taken away, and it's able to say that maybe you wait, and it could put today on, despite the rain.
I came here, and I guess the physical and emotional journey kicked in on day one. When I had like 2 shows on day one, I'm like, I can do this. I'm gonna do 2 shows today. And then at the end of the show, I felt like day 55. Green Label Sound reached out to me. You know, there are early supporters and, like, you know, early like tastemakers to jump onto, you know, the Theophilus London ship, and it was great, man. It just worked out a really great partnership. I feel like those guys are at the top when it comes to marketing, and I appreciate it so much. And just to be a young guy growing up around that and around all those great people at Green Label Sound, it's just great. It's a great experience for me to be a part of this early stage of my career. It's something that's I'm gonna remember for a long time. I put, you know, our unique, intricate relationship out on records, and like just talk about modern love. Like, I feel like everyone just knows old school love, you know, from the 80s and stuff. Like, you need kids right now talking about love that's going on in 2010, and that's what I want to bring. I actually putting together this huge super group. Actually, one of my guys from the band, he's here. Hey, Zeb. Super group. This is Zeb. Right now, he plays in another band, the Popo Bros. And we're just talking about like how creative Austin is and bringing all the creative energies together, and like that's what's gonna make this shit blow.
Yes, I'm really excited. Theo is obviously really exciting and excitable. Yeah. So he's fun to work with.
Yeah. Good. I mean, our first rehearsal of starting this band was this morning at an MTV taping that's gonna be on TV. So that's what it's all about. I just called him, he called me, we emailed, and now we're in a band.
Miss Hillary, do you remember me? I said I want you. I'm going overseas. Come fly with me, I'll give you all. Come fly with me, I'll give you all. My dear, hey, ho, when I'm overseas, you don't scoot over me, attacking me viciously in a sweet way that's loving to me. Piercing down the veins of car, nothing to me. You send a picture of mail package or something to me. Have a cup of my tea.